What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Law, aka Larry Bear, coming back at you today with a brand new video. Now, in my last one, I had a reaction video to the upcoming Nintendo All Stars Brawl game, so the Nickelodeon version of Smash. I did a little reaction video to that one. As I said in the last one, I'm excited about it. Only thing that's like making me question it a little bit is how toony it is, but it is Nickelodeon. I'm so used to Smash, I don't know how I'm going to be with this, but it is a huge nostalgic trip for me. So that's what's keeping me like excited. Like, I can't wait to actually play it, but I'm like, man, I really hope, and it's not finished. We only saw the trailer, but I really hope it's one of those games that like catch my attention. Like, I hope they put the right amount of action in it and like the right amount of like cartoon in it and mix it. Like, they got to do it right. They got to do it right. But today is going to be a different video. I said I would do probably a top 10 for my next one. So today we're going to do a top 10 characters I want to see, or hopefully will be in the upcoming Nickelodeon Brawls game. So number one, this for you OGs. Let's see if y'all remember this. So number one is going to be Tak from Tak and the Power of Juju. Now that's an old one. If I'm not mistaken, that was a game first. It was definitely a game first for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it wasn't Game Boy Color, it was for the Game Boy Advance. And then like the early 2000s, I think like 2002, I'll post the date up here. It became a show. The show was cool. It was all right. It came on like every day, like around 3, 4 o'clock, whatever the case may be. But it was a game first, and then it was a show. But I feel as though Tak would be a good character to have in it because he'd be a versatile character. He'd be a diverse character, I guess. He would have projectiles because he'd be like a shaman in his village, so he could shoot magic. He could hit you with his staff. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he had animal summons too. Well, not summons, like he couldn't summon animals, but I think he had like animal companions. So that would be cool to see in this game too. And it would definitely give it shit. If they want to be like Smash, they want to have to add a lot of heavy hitter characters. And I think Tak would add something different to it. And number two is the Rocket Power Gang. I couldn't decide on which individual Rocket Power Gang member to put into it. So I'm just gonna say the whole Rocket Power Gang. So that's Otto, Twister, I don't think his name is Sam, but the one kid with the glasses, and then Reggie, his sister. Hell, they could even put what's his name, Tito and Raimundo. They could even put Raimundo was Otto and Reggie's father, but they could put him in there. That'll be cool to see. Have the whole gang, and they could have like their stage could be like a park or like a beach, like a skate park or like the beach or whatever, or something with water and sand, something beach themed, but that could be for them, or it could just be a skate park. If they did put the Rocket Power Gang in there, I could see it being more like the Inklings, like how they have the turf stage and everything like that. That would be really cool to see, and it would be another nostalgic hit too. This one is old, not old, but early 2000. Bloom from Winx Club. Damn, I was sitting down writing down this list too, and I thought about it, and I was like, wow. That'd be cool. She'd play like Winx would play like how Zelda plays in Smash now. She would have her fire magic because she was a fire fairy. So she would have her fire magic. I don't think she'd have any close-up stuff. She would probably literally just fight like Zelda. She would fight with her spells. She'd probably have a couple of aerial attacks because she has wings. She'd probably have an aerial like Pit would. Like Pit and Dark Pit, like if you knock her off. This is how I visualize it. She'd probably be able to just shoot straight back up or have some type of attack where she can magically just fly back to the top. She'd probably be able to levitate like Peach. I can see her doing stuff like that. Real girly, real magic-y type stuff. I can see her Bloom doing stuff like that. And that would be good too for like the girl audience. That would give them somebody to play with. So I mean, it would be nice. Shit, I'm using Bloom. She would definitely be on my team. Next, number 4 is going to be Azula. Avatar, let's all agree. Avatar is one of the greatest shows that one of the greatest cartoons in history, I'll say that. But one of the greatest cartoons that Nickelodeon has ever made. You cannot have a brawl game like this. You cannot have a brawl game like this and not have Avatar characters in it. Azula, she don't even need no explanation. It's Azula. She needs to be in this game. Number 5, CatDog. If you're going to have nostalgia, if you want to have Spongebob, you're going to have Patrick and the Powdered Toast Man. Am I saying his name? Yeah, Powdered Toast Man. You gotta have CatDog in it. Excuse me, I had a little power barrier mode pop up. I had to take it off, but you gotta have CatDog. I feel as though like he would have like a good set of traps. Like he'd be able to like wrap his body around you. He'd be able to pull like weapons out of himself. He'd have a great area. Would probably use himself like as a lasso to get back on. The taunts would be funny with CatDog too. I hope they're in it. I do hope they're in it, or at least be DLC. Number 6 is going to be Shredder. We all know that Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles, so Shredder has to be in it. I want to see Shredder, and I want to see Master Splinter, but I want to see Shredder before Master Splinter. He's kind of my favorite. Number 7. Yeah, number 7 is going to be Evil Danny. Danny Phantom's already in it, which is cool too, but I think Evil Danny would be good. Either have him like back in the day, back in like, what was it, like Brawl, where Sheik or Zelda could turn into Sheik. They could have something like where Danny can go Evil Danny, or more than likely they'll probably just have him as a separate character if they do put him in it. Now, this list that I'm going over, this wasn't found anywhere. This is just what I would like to see, characters I would like to see in this game. But Evil Danny is definitely on the list. Number 8, Jorgen Von Strangle from Fairly Odd Parents. You gotta have him. He looks like he would be in a fighting game. He's big and he's brawly. He'd be another diverse character too because he's also a fairy, so he'd be able to like shoot projectiles. But I'm sure he would also like find a way to like use his wand. It's like some type of weapon or some type of bat or things like that. He'd probably be like Ganon. He'd probably do heavy hits. He hit you, he could do like an overhead swing with his wand. He'll probably have some type of stomping attack, some type of grab or heavy punch or clothesline, whatever. I don't think he'll necessarily fly so much because Jorgen has small wings. So I don't think he'll be so much of a aerial fighter, but I can visualize him being like Ganondorf. Number 9, XJ9, Jenny Wakeman from My Life as a Teenage Robot. She has to be in it too. She would be cool. Now she's another one who would be on my team. It would be her, Reptar, Azula, and I'll save the last one. But XJ9, I think that was a really good cartoon back in the 90s. It was very interesting. It was something different. Honestly, like if they would have continued it and they would have added the story to it, it couldn't have been an Avatar, but it was definitely entertaining. It was definitely entertaining for sure. And number 10 on my list is going to be Aang, Zuko, Katara, and Toph, Suki, and Sokka. So the Avatar gang pretty much. And I know it's a lot. I know what I said top 10, but I'm putting them all as a collective. You gotta have them. Like I said again with Azula. Avatar was probably the #1 cartoon in the world and definitely one of the greatest shows that Nickelodeon ever made. So not having them, even if they do it like some type of DLC where they introduce one character here and there, they gotta have them in there. If Smash Bros can have Steve from Minecraft, Steve, Alex, Enderman, Zombie, and things like that, then Nickelodeon can definitely do something like that where you can pick like Aang, then you can pick Zuko. You press a button and you can pick Zuko or Katara or Sokka, something like that. So if they don't want to take up so much space with characters, they can definitely do that. But guys, that is my list. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section down below. The best way to support me is to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Who's your team going to be? Who are you hoping to see in the new Nickelodeon Smash Bros game? Who don't you want to see? Whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about it down there. But until next time, guys, Law, aka Lair Bear, is out.